Welcome to Live Economic News. Today, we will unveil the intriguing tale of the black part of Dubai and unravel the mysteries behind its rise to wealth. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to stay informed on all things economic. Dubai, once a barren expanse, has evolved into the largest developed city, currently holding the 9th position globally in terms of GDP per capita. This transformation is attributed to a surge in financial investments and the flourishing hydrocarbon market. Prior to the 1960s, the United Arab Emirates was a desolate wasteland, economically depressed. Dubai, once an inconspicuous fishing village, only began to find its identity after the end of the British Protectorate in the 1970s. Capital influx from crude oil extraction marked a turning point, triggering an unprecedented economic expansion across the 7 Emirates. As of today, the ruling families, with Al Maktoum at the helm in Dubai, play a pivotal role in various national sectors. From the Emirates airline to national TV, Dubai Media Incorporated, the Ministry of Finances, and the University of Dubai, their influence extends across the fabric of the city. Yet, this concentration of power raises concerns. With a single family controlling the entire state apparatus, there is a natural and inherent risk that the state might turn a blind eye to certain activities. This is particularly evident in the case of the Dubai financial market, which, for instance, served as a crucial conduit for billions of dollars linked to the Pakistani trafficker, Altaf Kanani. His close relations with the royal family allowed him to launder money from the drug and weapons trade, highlighting the potential risks associated with such centralized control. Before Al Maktoum assumed prominence, the House of Al Nahyan, particularly Khalifa himself, de facto held the reins of the country. Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan, the first president, capitalized on oil revenues to modernize not only his emirate of Abu Dhabi, but also the 6 economically less fortunate northern emirates. Unlike Abu Dhabi, which boasts over 90% of the emirate's oil and gas reserves, Dubai has historically anchored its economy on a post-oil paradigm, emphasizing finance and the tertiary sector. As a result, in 1991, following a peak production of 410,000 barrels per day, Abu Dhabi experienced a sharp decline in oil production. This shift left Dubai at the summit of the economic hierarchy, having diversified its economy in the meantime. The dynamic transformation underscores Dubai's resilience and adaptability in the face of changing economic landscapes. The city's expansion mirrors the bloating of a German at Oktoberfest. It's here that half of the world's best skyscrapers, including the towering Burj Khalifa at a staggering 828 meters, have sprouted like butter. Luxurious hotels like the Burj Al Arab and Atlantis, alongside avant-garde projects such as the artificial archipelago known as the World, are testament to Dubai's lofty ambitions, fueled by investments in the billions. Yet, this ambition comes at a hefty environmental cost. Dubai, perched on a shallow arm of the sea, flanked by desert dunes, lacks natural water resources and struggles with waste disposal. Despite its opulent facade, the city grapples with rudimentary infrastructure, epitomized by the triune grave and a deficient sewerage system. Cutting-edge technology coexists with significant engineering shortcomings, necessitating a fleet of sewage trucks spanning kilometers to meet the water needs of 3 million inhabitants. The city's drinking water undergoes filtration through intricate desalination systems, churning out a staggering 4 billion bottles daily in industrial plants. However, this process exacts an enormous energy toll, spewing over 4 tons of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Consequently, the Emirates rank as the 6th largest emitter of CO2 globally. Dubai's penchant for extravagant, albeit impractical, projects adds to this environmental conundrum. The ambitious artificial archipelago, fashioned in the likeness of the Earth's continents, has proved a colossal failure after 17 years of construction. With a price tag of 845 million euros, the islands were intended for residential and tourist purposes, enticing entrepreneurs to build exclusive hotels and luxury villas. Yet, post the 2008 housing market crash, these islands stand as uninhabited monuments to impracticality, rendering them not only economically futile, but also environmental white elephants. These islands, however, have proven detrimental, with their 320 million cubic meters of sand and rock obstructing the natural flow of the sea inlet in front of Dubai. This impediment has led to increased water stagnation, resulting in a severe impact on the marine ecosystem, particularly through coastal erosion, depletion of sand, and the destruction of substantial portions of the seabed. Dubai, in essence, has brought the realities of corruption into broad daylight, spectacularizing the ease with which it accommodates a myriad of individuals from every corner of the globe. Corrupt politicians, criminal lords from the Afghan War, Russian criminals, Nigerian kleptocrats, tax evaders from Europe, Iranian arms dealers, and gold smugglers from the Horn of Africa. The city has inadvertently become a magnet for individuals channeling dirty money. The real estate boom in the early 2000s, designed to attract foreign buyers, has resulted in vast expanses of apartments and luxury villas lining the Gulf waters, largely overseen by real estate groups with turnovers ranging from $5 to $10 billion. Entering the Dubai real estate market is straightforward. For as little as $300,000, one can initiate the process of recycling funds, requiring only a business vision and, at times, just a 1 or 2 year visa. The allure of these conditions attracted a significant number of Chinese and Russian investors, with over 4,000 Chinese companies recorded in the Emirates. Meanwhile, others explored alternative avenues, such as the strategic positioning of Dubai as a crossroads between India and Africa. Given its proximity and the potential for covert activities, Dubai has assumed a significant role in facilitating the smuggling of nuclear components into Iran. This is particularly evident through the networks associated with Abdul Qadir Khan, the father of the first Pakistani atomic bomb, who still holds influence in the city. The Horn of Africa has not been spared either, contributing to deforestation as substantial quantities of coal are illicitly transported to Dubai by Somali groups such as Al-Shabaab. This illicit trade has transformed into a $150 million enterprise annually, achieved by bribing Emirati officials and obtaining forged certificates of origin. Expanding the scope to include gold, Venezuelan reports, and investigations between 2018 and 2019 revealed that the Central Bank of Venezuela sold 73 tons of gold to 2 anonymous companies with fictitious headquarters in the Arab Emirates. This operation, conducted amidst hyperinflation devastating the Venezuelan population, raises skepticism about the actual benefits reaching the struggling citizens. Dubai's allure as a destination for illicit financial flows is heightened by its 30 free exchange zones, which operate under separate rules without adequate controls. These zones boast exemptions from corporate taxes, individual and customs duties, and allow for the creation of companies with 100% foreign ownership. The repatriation of non-foreign capital incurs minimal taxation, with only a 5% VAT. However, these incentives have come at a cost, as the underground economy in Dubai thrived, resulting in a staggering $118 billion loss in tax revenue in 2019 alone. Even the real estate market in Dubai is not immune to such illicit activities. Of the $800 billion generated by the real estate market, a significant 30% is suspected to be linked to criminal affairs. Notably, individuals like Abdul Karim and Ahmad Barka, sanctioned for smuggling fuel in support of military operations in Syria, own properties in Dubai valued at $800,000. This underscores the complex web of illicit financial activities that have become intertwined with Dubai's economic landscape. The current president of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, boasts ownership of several hotel villas, constituting a portfolio valued at $75 million, an amount challenging to reconcile with his officially declared annual salary of $220,000. City real estate records from 2018 reveal that 34 Nigerian governors collectively own 70 properties, and a staggering 60% of all newly renovated apartments had been sold to Nigerians, amounting to over $6 billion. Dubai lacks stringent traceability standards for precious metals like gold. Gold soaks in Dubai accept gold without discerning its country of origin and record it in documents as waste material. A significant portion of this gold is then re-exported in the form of ingots or jewelry to Switzerland and India, the two major buyers in Dubai, spending $5 billion and $2 billion annually, respectively. Customs at Dubai airports allow 500 tons of gold to pass through undisturbed each year, with the majority transported by individual couriers, particularly from East Africa. Direct flights from almost all African capitals to the Arab Emirates, lasting less than 5 hours on average, make this trade highly accessible for a cost of approximately $500. Gold traffickers can reach Dubai within a day, spending around 10 to 12 grams of gold per 0.1% of the transport's value to evade the scrutiny of customs. A second advantage for traffickers lies in the fact that Dubai Airport's X-ray scanners easily accommodate their shipments, a privilege attributed to agreements between security personnel and African fixers widely employed by traders. The Hala system, often referred to as halala or hundi, is a clandestine method that has been a conduit for money transfer for centuries. It operates informally, outside state control, making it susceptible to misuse such as money laundering and tax evasion. This system is also observed in Italy, where remittances escape taxation and control as money is passed hand-to-hand through a chain of trust. Exchange rates are agreed upon by individuals involved, with the facilitation of halal agents who promise to send money without declarations. In Dubai's thriving trade, traders reap benefits despite the absence of taxes. This circumstance inadvertently fosters government corruption and supports various African civil conflicts. Take the case of the Democratic Republic of Congo, where over 57 tons of gold passed through customs in Kinshasa in 2018, largely facilitated by Dubai's financial network. Interestingly, the Ministry of the Interior reports that crime is at an all-time low, a statement met with skepticism given the prevalence of human trafficking and the kafala system, which fuels a dark form of slavery in Dubai. With around 90% of the population composed of foreign citizens, the majority being low-income workers from India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh, the economy is heavily reliant on foreign labor. Prostitution, forbidden in many countries, becomes a thriving business in Dubai, involving over 30,000 women. The kafala system subjects these women to exploitation and trafficking. Despite repeated denunciations by the United Nations about the lack of human rights in Dubai, the modern metropolis faces few sanctions. This glimpse into Dubai reveals a city that beneath its exhibitionist exterior conceals a criminal underbelly largely unchecked by international authorities. Now, as we wrap up, here's a question for you. In light of the various illicit activities we've discussed, how do you think international authorities should address and regulate Dubai's financial system to curb money laundering, human trafficking, and other forms of exploitation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for joining us on this exploration into the intricate web of Dubai's economic landscape. If you found this information enlightening, don't forget to show your support by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel, Live Economic News, for more insightful content.